sneer. Bullshit.
It's 2 in the morning. You wake the hotel.
Fuck me.
Again. We have to be up at 6.
Ugh, how can one man be so endlessly disappointing?
It's my charm. So, where are we going?
My holiday, my secret, my woods.
Where are we going?
New York! New York!
New York?
Yeah.
You angel. How long is the flight?
7 hours.
Oh, I can't fly for 7 hours.
You won't be flying. The pilot will. Don't be afraid of flying. I'll protect you.
No. I'm afraid of crashing. Did you remember to pack my passport?
Of course, it's with mine.
And where's that?
Someplace you can never see. You know, when we're on the flight, it'll be our 4-year anniversary. For Lester.
I'm gonna go take my eyes out.
Brush your teeth. What was your euphemism?
Reserved. Yours?
Disarming. Were the chairs red or yellow?
No idea.
Trick question. They were orange.
You're a trick question, damsel.
Nice.
Do you remember a doctor?
No. What doctor?
It was a doctor. He gave you a cigarette.
No. I haven't been on vacation in forever.
We went to the country.
That doesn't count. You were off making sneaky phone calls to that witch.
Do you think they're happy?
Who?
Anna and Larry.
I don't care. Just come to bed.
I want a fag. How did you manage to quit?
Deep inner strength.
How did you get this?
You know how?
How?
I fell off my bike because I refused to use training wheels.
Really?
You know how?
Did you do it yourself?
No.
Show me your passport.
No, I look ugly.
When are you gonna stop stripping?
Soon.
You're addicted to it.
I'm not. I paid for this.
Just tell me what happened.
Dan, don't. Nothing happened.
But he came to the club.
Yes. Loads of men came to the club. You came to the club. The look on your face.
The look on your face. What a face. What a wig. I saw this face, this vision, and you stepped right into the middle of the road. It's a moment of my life.
This is the moment of your life.
You were perfect.
I still am.
I know. On the way to the hospital, while you were lolling, I kissed your forehead.
It's a brute.
The cabbie saw me kiss you, and he said, "Is she yours?" I said, "Yes, she's mine." So you came to the club, watched you strip, you had a little chat, and that was it.
Yes.
You're not trusting me. I'm in love with you. If you fucked him, you fucked him. I just want to know.
Why?
Because I want to know everything. Because I'm insane. Tell me.
Nothing happened. Besides, you were living with somebody else.
What are you justifying?
I'm not justifying anything. I'm just saying.
Well, what are you saying?
I'm not saying anything.
I just want the truth.
I am telling you the truth.
And the truth are known strangers. Did you ever give him a present?
No, where are you going?
Cigarettes.
The door's closed.
I'll go to the terminal. When I get back, please tell me the truth.
Why?
Because I'm addicted to it. Because without it, we're animals. Trust me, I love you.
No. I changed the subject. I don't love you anymore. Goodbye.
Since when?
Since now. Just now. I can't lie to you, and I don't want to tell you the truth, so we're over.
Alice, don't leave me.
I've left. I've gone. Goodbye!
Why don't you tell me the truth?
Why? So you can hate me forever? I fucked him. I enjoyed it. I came many times, but I prefer you. Now please go.
I knew that. He told me.
You knew.
I had to hear it from you.
Why?
Because he might have been lying. I needed to hear it from you.
But why would he tell you?
Because he's a bastard.
So how could he?
Because he wanted this to happen.
Why test me?
Because I'm an idiot.
Yeah. I would have loved you forever. Now please go.
Alice, don't do this. Talk to me.
I'm talking. Fuck off.
I'm sorry. You misunderstand. I didn't
No,
mean to ruin
I know. I know what you meant.
I love you.
Where? Where? I can't feel it. I can't see it. I can just hear your words, but I can't do anything with your words.
Look, please, just listen
Whatever
to
you
me.
have to say, it's too late.
I'm not begging you. Please, please listen.
Leave, or I'll call security.
Not in a bloody strip club. There is no security. Why did you fuck him?
I wanted to.
Why?
I desired him.
Why?
You weren't there.
Why him?
He asked me nicely.
You're a liar.
So?
Who are you?
No one! Do it. Go on, you fucker. Hit me! You don't have a single original thought in your head.
Go on. Play the scene that's not written.
Go. 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 Get out of here. I don't love you anymore. I don't want you anymore. Put you out.
So that's it.
That's it. That's all there is.
So you disappear, you run off to another fairy tale life, and you make some other poor bastard fall in love with you. And I'm gone forever. That's it. We spent 4 years for me to not know who you are. And I have to hear from that son of a bitch.
It's your fault you don't know who I am. I tried to tell you all the time, but you just painted this picture of me that you wanted me to be. So don't blame me for not knowing me. Don't blame me.
You introduced yourself to who you are. I wrote that book about who you presented yourself to be. I didn't just imagine it, Alice. We both know I'm not that original, right? I don't have
No,
an
you're
original
not original, but you made up some weird little girl that you had this fucking fantasy of.
You're fucking deluded. You're a child. That's what you are. You're immature.
I'm a child
Yes.
you fell in love with, and I'm breaking your fucking heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you seem bloody fucking proud of it.
I am, because you are nothing. You're fucking pathetic. You are disgusting. And I want you out of here.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I say, please don't drop the last line like a hot potato, because the words, if you're working correctly, will have stirred up a certain amount of resonance in you. And it is a crime to cut it off just because the words have stopped. The life goes on. You came up with some good stuff.
I felt written.
Yeah, it did.
It was like poetic.
Had an extra kick.
Yeah. It just was like the personification of everything that I was thinking.
Same with you, right? And so this is a real big ad for, again, don't be that actor that stops as soon as the last line is spoken and says scene, thank you, or it's over, whatever. Because that deprives, it's worse than depriving, it cuts off a big part of your talent, which is to be sensitive to and responsive to the words and the actions that have built up to that point. Let's see what happened. On set, I tell you, and in the room, they keep rolling if they're smart. Yes, Shannon.
I feel like that was the best work I've seen both of you do, like, ever. I don't remember, I was in this movie, like, a few years ago. But, like, oh my God. And there was not, like, a second that I didn't believe. I don't know, I, like, don't even know what to say. It was just, I'm, like, super ADD, so it's hard for me to just focus on a scene and forget everything else, and I did. I, like, totally forgot.
Are you talking about the whole scene?
Yeah, the whole thing. No, I mean, and then the second part, you could tell that it was just an extra thing. It sounded like part of the play. You should write it. You should write that down, record it, and send it to the playwright. It's phenomenal. Really great.
Yeah, we have to press on. I know somebody, is that Shay that wants to say something?
Yeah.
Can you say it fast, honey?
Yes.
Please? Because Chris, you're still working tonight, right?
Unfortunately. No, I mean, that last sort of explosion gave sort of meaning to the silent build. Because I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't sure where it was going in the beginning of the scene. But then you guys kind of metamorphosis into this, I'm not putting up a front or a pretense. This is my real, this is how I feel. And I really connected with you guys, like kind of, it's almost like you plugged yourselves in. It was really cool to watch.
And you know what? They were plugged in. The scene plugged them in. Again, I say, can you imagine if they just said scene? When you were so filled.
Yeah.
That's why directors say they get their best stuff sometimes in the fallout from the scene. And last but not least, Alan.
You guys played up each other's energy very well. I like that. I feel like in the beginning it was like really, really good, but then like after you slapped her, it just got intensified really quickly because like Rose's eyes were just like, motherfucker. What? I was like, oh shit. Like, it was good, man. Like I couldn't take my eyes off both of you guys. So I really enjoyed it.
Do you feel good about the scene?
Yes. You know, we brought it back because, you know, you said, bring it back. You know, and you talked about the jealousy and bringing the occupation of the character and stuff. So I'm very curious to hear if we landed what you wanted us to.
Well, let me put you back to the same question. Did you feel in real time that what Shakespeare calls the green-eyed monster of jealousy?
There were multiple moments where I'm still like where you know we're getting to be very intimate, and then I just remember the guy. He's been there. He's touched you. He said this. He knows what you call him.
I saw that. It happens multiple times.
Yeah.
When she's able to start kissing you out of that then, and you have a specific guy.
Mm-hmm.
Rose, how do you feel?
I feel good. I think something I struggled with in this scene was because who I use kind of for the end, it's hard to be intimate with them in the beginning.
You meant for who he is?
Yeah.
By this time, darling, you are the scene is so in you and you in the scene that you don't have to hold on to that choice of partner because by now, Alex has become this hybrid.
Yeah.
He is neither Alex nor the partner choice. He is this third, as yet unknown possibility.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Gotcha.
And I promise you, you can do this in rehearsal. You don't have to bring it back. But you will notice that, in fact, it's Alex now.
Mm-hmm.
After all this time. Were you still trying to hold on to that choice?
No. And I think I let it go right
Okay, good.
when I was slapped.
I want to let everybody know she hits me as hard as I hit her, so don't feel bad.
I believe
No,
that.
you actually, you pulled back a little bit with hitting her.
Of course,
Which
but I'm
is-
saying when she pushes me, it hurts. I'm
But she
just
wasn't
saying.
pulling back.
No.
No, she wasn't.
Anyway,
Gonna
we have
cave
to
in my
move on.
chest.
As far as I'm concerned, you fulfilled the scene. But Alex, the question you asked is very good because Alex had to repeatedly gets seduced by her and then jolted back into the jealousy, and then was seduced by her and jolted back. It worked every time. As far as out here.
I'm just that hot, right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I worked on some material today where there's a problem, and the stage direction was he kisses her into silence.